I'm meeting with one of the homies. We drinking a little party and shit. And the homie say, bro, we should fight. He's like, bro, we gonna regret this shit. Like, you gonna regret it. Like, if we don't fight, we gonna regret this shit. I'm like, man. And so he went and fought first. When he fought, I think he fought twice. I'm like, and he won twice. Like, man, I better try that shit, you know? And so I didn't know where to go and to find a gym at. I ended up finding this crazy ass gay nigga.
Nigga, what?
I know.
Talking to
I know.
That bag is an ashtray.
Yeah,
but what
that's
are you
what that
talking
is. Okay,
about?
Yeah.
You fought a crazy gay nigga. What age is this? What are we talking about?
Break it all down.
Break it up,
I'm 21.
please.
I'm 21. So, y'all remember felony fights?
No.
You don't remember felony fights?
No.
Felony fights was the shit used to come on. Niggas that have fights and videos and niggas scrapping and just getting it in. Bare knuckle type shit, you know what I mean? You don't remember them bare knuckle backyard fights?
Kimbo shit.
So felony fights was around that time and shit,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
Kimbo
so
shit.
I happened to be watching that shit. I was a big fan of this niggas getting down and shit, you know? So I seen this one white dude. And he beat the nigga, bing, bing, dropped him, got on top of the nigga, bing, bing, bing. And then he just like, nigga, this nigga done. He done, like, nigga, I ain't gonna do him like that, you know? He done. And just like, nigga, he could. He left him alone. So I never forgot that nigga. He white boy all tatted up, covered up in tattoos and shit. So one day, I forgot where I was at, but I ran into that nigga. What the fuck, you the felony fight nigga, you know what I mean? I don't know he gay yet. And so I'm like, you the felony fight nigga, oh shit. Like, oh, nigga, we gotta fuck around, you know what I mean? I'm trying to fight like you and shit, you know what I mean? That's what's up. He told me he gotta fight. He actually fighting, real fighting. I'm like, oh yeah? I'm a wrestler. I'll help you out. He's like, oh, I need help with my wrestling shit. All right, I'll help you with the wrestling. Give me a fight and shit. He's like, cool. So we start training and shit. We training and
Here, nigga.
we training and we've been training for a few sessions, like a good week or two, you know? Maybe a week. And at the end of one of the sessions, I take my shit off. I take my shirt off. Like, we've been going rounds and shit, I take my shirt off, like, and we gonna scrap. So scrap. He like, oh, no, bro, put your shirt on. I can't concentrate.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like,
That's after wrestling with that nigga.
yeah.
You said you was going rounds with that nigga.
And so my wheels are spinning in my head. And spinning my head, I'm like, what he mean by that? Like, I'm trying to, and I finally like, oh, that's what that nigga mean. He's like, bro, I forgot to tell you I'm gay, you know, whoop. So I'm like, bro, long as you don't bring that shit my way, we good, you know?
He got at you already.
Nigga
Put
went
your shirt
round.
on.
I can't focus.
Before I get you. Y'all wrestling, he grabbed the cheek.
Low key.
Ah!
Yeah, did that make you
Low key, now that you say that now, I'm 21, it went over my head.
He
It went over my head that he didn't even shot his shot.
Nigga said, oh, I lost. Nigga said, get me, Bob.
And so,
Bobby, come here.
he the only way to fight. He the only nigga I know to fight and shit like that. And so I just tell him like, yeah, don't bring that gay shit around me and when we good. He's like, all right, cool. And so, but he need me and I need him. And so we start training and shit, and I would like ride around, because he always had weed. I was a broke nigga, he always had weed. Sure, I can get free weed off this nigga. But I would ride around, he be with his boyfriend and shit, and they be fighting each other and shit. Crazy, but I smoke their weed. And so, I was
They wasn't fighting, nigga. Them niggas was not fighting, Bob.
Bobby,
I don't lie about nothing, my nigga. I keep it 100, nigga.
you pause,
I
Bobby.
keep it 100. I don't
You
lie
pause,
about
Bobby.
a motherfucking thing, my nigga.
Pause, Bobby,
You know what I'm saying?
They was trying to bring you in the
diddy.
fold,
No
nigga.
diddy.
Bobby, pause, girl. Hold
No
on.
diddy. And so,
Ain't no Diddy, nigga. No, we finna break this down.
you know?
What that nigga
Niggas
say?
is giving
Yes,
you
Diddy,
weed.
nigga.
You know that the nigga told you to put his shirt on. You teaching him wrestling only. You know what I mean? He might grab you a certain kind of way. Now he fight with your boyfriend and you like, fuck it. These niggas got the weed.
Right with his boyfriend. Yeah. But
Hold on.
shit.
So they
Yeah.
tested you out.
Tag
Let's
team
come
match.
clean right now, dog.
They try to test you.
They tested you out.
They try to like.
They tested you out. Let's go clean. Just go. Let's go. They tested you out.
No, I'm asking a question.
I'm asking y'all jail term and shit.
No, I ain't sex
Yeah, don't even go there then. I'll get that nigga ankle.
Oh, he fucked up.
That foot gonna fall off in your hand, nigga.
Oh hell no, man.
Damn.
That's
So
some
I've been training with
crazy
this nigga
shit.
like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So week 1 he told me about that shit.
Yeah.
Week 2 we do our fight. He gave me a fight. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna fight now. Cool. I scrapped this nigga. Bing, bing, bing. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I don't even want to know if I want to do that shit again. That shit was like a real fight. Fuck the difference. Like, and I fought for free. So that's the only amateur fight I ever fought.
But
so,
you won though.
Yeah, I beat that nigga up.
Yeah.
And so now I go back to the gym. I'm part of the gym. I'm fucking with these niggas because they tapped into Tap Out. And at that time, Tap Out is the biggest brand for fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to low key get my little Tap Out little shit. I'm fucking with the Tap Out niggas now.
It's
You know what I
going.
mean? So now it's like week 3, week 3, week 4. This nigga, we all chill at the gym. We just train this shit, and we all sit right there. We all sit on the stairs. We smoking a blunt or some shit. And one of the dudes come down. He like, hey, whoop de whoop, Chad wants you. You know what I mean? He go, hey, well, Chad wants you. You know? So he go over there. And he's doing like a little, the other dude started doing like a little snickering and shit. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? You know, he's like, watch this shit, watch this shit. The dude comes out running. Oh, what the fuck? He's fucking somebody in the ass, you know? And so I was like, man.
Ooh, somebody was getting fucking at the gym?
The dude, he was messing with somebody. I don't know who.
That's deep.
That was a nigga that got after you. They was like, this ain't gonna work with this nigga Bob. We gotta get this other nigga.
And so after that point, I left home. I never went back after that. I was like, man, this shit too wild for me. I never went back to the gym no more. I was like, man. So now I don't know about fighting no more. I'm done with fighting. I'm like, man, that shit, I don't know where else to fight. No fighters, no gyms or nothing like that. And so when the homies that was talking to me back told me we need to fight, we used to be drinking at little parties and shit. We go to wrestling tournaments. And they call it freestyle, where you slam niggas. I don't like this nigga face.
That shit sounds crazy.
Wild. I tell wild stories, bro. I tell wild stories. And so I'm chilling with the homie, and he like, we gonna go to this wrestling tournament. So I'm like, man, all right, fine, I'll fuck with you. Go to this tournament. I'm slamming niggas, bing. I'm throwing niggas around. I'm just doing all kind of crazy shit, nigga, like shit they ain't never seen. After I'm leaving. Some Mexican dudes stopped me, and they're like, hey, you should fight. Like, look, we get fighters on this card. And they showed me a card, and the dude I beat up in that amateur fight, he fighting for the belt. So I'm like, oh, why he fighting for a belt?
Oh, I need
go
the
get
chili.
a belt.
I
Yeah,
want
man.
him already.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go get that.
And that's how it started. So how'd you get in the UFC?
But how it really started though, bro, in the main point I wanted to say is I had a son also. I had a bitch that I met in a month. She got pregnant. She worked at a little job and shit. She got pregnant within a month. She got pregnant. Now I'm like, fuck, I'm a daddy and shit. I don't know what to do. And so these niggas hit me up about that shit. I work in a warehouse. I work 6 days at a warehouse. So I'm working 6 days there. I would drive to Mexico. We fight over in Mexico, fight in Tijuana, party over there, fuck bitches and shit, you know, drive back and shit, come back to work. I got $800 from beating that Mexican up. Then that shit, I got $1,000 beating that one Mexican up. You know what I mean? It just started going like that.
You know, when you first had a kid, did it like scare you? Was you nervous? And you like, you know what? Cause you know what I mean. You never had your parents. Well, not I'm saying you never had parents where your parents weren't in your life, and you had to be, you know, the foster homes, moving home to home. Did that make you nervous becoming a parent?
Real shit, my nigga. Like, yeah, I don't know no shit about no daddy, nigga. Like, I ain't never had no real daddy, and so I got people that fuck with me and are like father figures and shit, but I never had a father, you know. And so for me, it was like, all right, now I'm finna be a daddy. Oh shit, like I gotta be better than wherever the fuck I ain't seen, you know what I mean? And I really wanted to make sure that was important to me. It was nigga being a good daddy.
Tell me this, so since you've been older, did you ever get in contact with any of your family on your daddy or your mom's side, or you still don't know?
Yeah, I'm talking about with all the family on my dad's side.
What about mom's side? You ever got in contact with any of them?
Yeah. I was just, at that time, I would just see my mom like probably once every 4 or 5 years. I'll be somewhere, and I'm like, hey, you Connie's son, huh? Like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, she be over at that park. You know what I mean? Yeah, I go down there and see her and shit.
So your mom was on drugs?
Yeah, smoked out.
That's how you ended up in the foster homes. So you a crack baby?
Yeah. Facts.
We was just talking about that. So you a crack baby. That's crazy as fuck. and ended up in foster homes, bro. How did those foster homes affect your life?
For me, thank God it was beneficial. You know, you on these spaces where you don't know these people, you know? Like, I remember my first white home, and me and my wife, and that's still my family to this day. But it was a culture shock, you know what I mean? So, like, you hear the stories of, like, comedians that say some shit like, they say shit about going to white people's family houses, and it'd be different. Like, white people be doing certain shit that I'll get my ass beat. You know what I mean? Me and my brother, now we stay in the same room and shit. We fighting over music. I'm trying to turn my shit louder. He trying to turn shit. But my parents bought me a boombox, so my shit go a little louder. This nigga turned the whole power off to the house. You know what I mean? My dad, my mom, my grandma, you know what I mean, would whoop my ass. You know what I mean? We don't never get none of my family would let some shit like you turn the power off to the house. He'd turn off, JJ, turn it back on. You can get away with that shit, you know? It's like shit. He threw an M80 bomb in there once on me and tried to blow me up and shit. He can get away with it in those houses, you know? His family let him get away with that shit. So to me, it's just culture shock. Being with Mexican people, I've been with a Mexican family that didn't speak English like that. Like the sons did, but the mom and the dad really don't. And so a lot of times the sons go to work. I'm there with mom, and she trying to tell me some shit in Spanish, and I'm like, I gotta learn this shit. She like, basura, you know? And, she pointed to the trash. Okay, basura means trash. Okay, I would learn that, you know? She tell me little words and shit like that. I learn shit like that.
So she's basically asking you, like, take the trash out. Basura, trash. Boom, you learn
this shit out, yeah.
So basically, they just taking you for the chili. You really in their house for the check.
Nigga.
You really in the house for the check. You know what? A lot of that shit don't really happen no more. A lot of the social worker don't come, take you away, put you in another house, and then everybody got foster kids, and this lady got about 5-6 foster kids, and everybody getting checks. You know, that's not really common. It was common back then, like
It's
really
still
crazy.
I was working with a lot of kids who were in the foster care system.
For real?
You have one
I don't
lady-
really hear about it as much as I used to when I was a kid, though.
But
You know
now
what I
they
mean?
doing it the right way now. Now they either gonna
used to
get
be
the
a come
baby
up.
when he a baby, you feel me? Or if he up in age, they ain't gonna just put you in like a Hispanic house where you know what I mean?
They definitely vet certain
better
people
that
to
shit
certain
now.
houses.
They ain't gonna
Yeah.
just put you and let you just for the check now because they know you don't understand none of these people saying. Back then they was doing it. It was all about that bag. Right now they like, nah, that's out. You don't know no English. You don't know no English. How we gonna put this little black boy with you?
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
What was the worst home you ever been in? Like you remember, like that would really traumatize you?
That's a great question. It traumatized me. I don't know if any place traumatized me because I'm strong, I guess, but it all is rough, you know, being in every house. Like, for instance, one of my mamas taught me, wherever you go, clean. And I think that was the key thing to keep me in homes is that, nigga, this nigga clean this shit immaculately, like, where my kids don't even clean. These niggas don't know nothing. They don't do that.
Right.
And so I cleaned it. They come home and they're like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I cleaned it, you know? Like, really cleaned it because I've been raised with my grandma. My grandma made me do all chores. Work your ass off, you know? And so my mama taught me the same thing, which was my dad's little wife and shit like that. But she taught me, hey, go in there and make sure you clean. So that kept me safe in a lot of places. But you're talking about traumatizing? Like, I was just speaking earlier, like, it's be a lot of shit, like, that you're going to go through going from home to home. Like, I spoke some shit earlier about, like, being touched on and shit. Like, for a woman, and then they only speak about women shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because women are upper women. Women got to go, when they broke, they got to go stay with somebody, you know what I mean?
Wait, bring it back. Rewind it from real quick so I can make sure you said touched on. Who been touched on?
I'm going to bust it. I'm going to bust it all down for you. You know what I mean? I'm going to bust it all down. So, what I'm saying is, like, for women, they go in there and they had the same situations. Like, I hadn't been used to this shit. Like, I learned about sex at, like, 5 years old. You know what I mean? I learned about, what, and what go what, and okay. And so, that's normal to me. So, when I started staying around these homes, the same similar shit can happen to a boy, too. Is that when you ain't got no place to stay, them wolves will come get you. So, I've been in different homes. I stopped at one home, and hey, I was trying to say that was the most traumatizing. It's like, the dude had a little attraction to me. I'm 17 years old. You know what I mean? But he like a father to me. And I'm gonna try some cold shit at the end. But what I'm saying is that, like, he did whatever he did. Cool. But what the cold part is, like, I'm so fucked up in the head that to me it's normal. Like, I understand it. Like, and I'm gonna try to break it down for you a little bit. What I'm saying is, if you have an attraction to a person, say you had a badass bitch in your house, badass bitch. Let's not say the age. We're not saying the age. But just you being around a badass bitch. She graduated high school, so she graduated. You hang around this motherfucker all day. You live with this motherfucker. There's certain things that, I don't know, I say something fucked up in the head, but I've seen so many sexual things happen to people that it's just normal. That's what happens to people. Like, so when the Me Too era came and people were talking about this shit normal.
But how old were you though?
17.
You were 17 years old.
Yeah.
So in your head, you feel like, you know what? I feel what this nigga doing. He ain't never experienced. He ain't never seen no
My
shit
nigga,
like this.
I had so many feelings.
Was
Nigga,
this
I had
a white
so many
man?
things I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna do, no, I'm not. It says it's not a white man. No, it's not that. But I'm just gonna say it's not nobody, because be honest, I don't want. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm trying to say, or fucked up is that, like, people try to, like, attack their abusers and shit like that. I ain't got no problem. I want him the best. You know, even
I hate
through our
them type of
bullshit.
people. Them predators,
Because to be
dog.
honest, he taught
Them
me
is
so
predators.
much.
Them is
taught me.
fuck what he
You
taught
say
you. He's a-
predator.
that
You know what I'm
nigga's a
saying?
predator.
Predator. You say predator, but
He
I
taught
just
you what he
since
taught
you
you.
say predator, but I say human. You say predator, I say human. And people, I'm sorry to say it, maybe I said I fucked up in my head, but I just, since I got 5, I seen shit happen to human beings that it wasn't supposed to go that way. And so, but it goes down that, but it's only behind closed doors. It's quiet little secrets that you gotta keep, you know what I mean? And so, to me, it's just human that I see people and they're just gonna react on their human emotions.
So at your age, you just felt like, you know what? You gave it a pass. You
If you
felt
leave
like
two
this
people
nigga's
alone.
going through something. You felt like that person or the human.
I give him a pass.
Because you gave him a pass.
So like I said, I have so many thoughts. It's like, I'm trying to break this part down. It's like, I felt like this nigga is a father figure. He didn't start teaching me so many different things in terms of things I did not know and are very important to me. One thing he said was, don't be a deadbeat dad. And so when we talked about that daddy shit,
Yeah.
now I'm daddy, and no, I can't be the deadbeat dad. So I remembered that he taught me that, and that was important. That hey, he was still that in me. Say, because I could have been like, man, I don't even know that bitch like that. She just got pregnant. I don't even know if that's my baby or no. She was in front of your face the whole time. When nigga, step up and be a man. And so it's like I'm thankful for those parts. So I don't hate or don't look at a person like that. I like, you gotta look at, you want to take a person for their bads and call them predator. But what about their goods too? If you want to take a person for their bad, you gotta take them for their goods too, bro.
You was buttering me up.
If you gotta take a person for their bad, you gotta take them for their goods too.
Oh no.
So did
Your
you-
parents were bad. You can tell some stories about your parents and you can say they was fucked up. Yeah, but
Not
they
mine.
also had some good things about them too.
My mom never did drugs or daddy.
I'm not saying drugs, no, but I'm saying I bet you got some stories to say that there's some fucked up shit that you saw.
To me?
Maybe not indirectly. Like maybe you saw your mom and daddy beat each other up,
Oh, everybody's seen that before.
but that's still not something you want to show a kid.
Right.
Now you showing the violence is okay, but it's just part of what happens and what comes around with being with this shit. And so you
shit
understand
happens
that.
to you in your life, but I just felt like we not gonna excuse it. You feel me? Because of a few things that he taught you along the way, or like he said, buttering you up to
Give you a
become
home?
a better human being. Like because you ain't never had no home, but those things are just super unaccepted and not tolerated at all.
I get it,
Hey,
brother.
not
You ain't
you.
gotta tell me the rules.
That's
I know
crazy.
the rules. I told you I'm fucked up.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Well, apparently, if I see it on the other side, I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'm gonna just nail it to you this way.
Yeah.
Humans will be humans. And if you put two people alone, and if they're attracted to each other, it's going to happen. It's just that simple. I don't care nigga and bitch. I don't care nigga and nigga, bitch and bitch. But if you put two people together, and they're attracted to each other.
Okay.
No, not even to each other. Not even to each other.
I get it. I get it.
But I'm just saying, those things could possibly happen. Even if one's attracted to the other, it's still they're gonna try at some point in time.
Yeah, I get
But
it.
it was a
They gonna
different
touch
kind
you
of
while you
love, though,
sleep.
Bob.
They gonna try to do a little pass at you. They gonna say something to you that was like, that was a little funny. They gonna do something to get you to like realize, hey, I'm attracted to you. It's just gonna happen, and they're trying to go slowly and play. And if that was okay, then they might try to go a little further. And it's just part of it's just human beings that what you're attracted to, what your mind wraps around, is what you're gonna go get.
Did you in you know dealing with that, and when that happened, at what point in your life did you feel like, you know what, damn, that person, I don't know if he was treating me right or he did me right, he did the wrong thing, but I'm gonna move forward. Like, how did you move forward from that situation?